I'm a warrior. I go to the core. I am Invictus. Nothing crushes me, nothing.
You can hold the outside this time, mate. Oh, Samansky binned it. No way. No way, binned it. Get on the marbles, mate. Get on the marbles, pal. Oh, no. My throttle stuck. Oh, my God. Throttle stuck. Whoa. No. It's over. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, my God. There's no way, bro. Swear to God, this can't be happening to me, bro.
Throw a punch at me, you could do. See if I can dodge it. Just my dodging skills, innit? Damn.
What is going on, lads? Sheesh, inside. What is cracking? We are in the building, man. Ah, what a day. Lads, I've been pretty busy over the weekend, man. I can't lie to you. But we are here. And I think we're gonna try the Lexus around Interlagos. We've still got like 40 minutes, so I have to make a setup in that, but definitely going to be trying the Lexus because we did a race the other day and the Lexuses were flying. So I'm going to see what's up with that. See how quick the Lexus is. Man, I got some pretty exciting videos coming up. So we'll have to wait for tomorrow for that. But yeah, man, it's a pleasant Monday. I'll say that. But what's cracking for everybody else though, man? What's been going on? What has been happening? Got a little bit of time. Okay, is it even worth practicing in the actual session? Doubt it. We'll see what happens. I don't even know if it's even worth practicing in the session itself. Because it's always stop, start, stop, starts. Annoying. I didn't even know if I was gonna stream today because my internet has been like up and down today. Been cutting out and doing the most. That's pretty. That's why that's why I was so late putting up the stream. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, it's not too bad. How long we got? 25 minutes. Decent. 25 minutes. To make a setup. Yo, Castillo, how you doing, bro? Right. I'll just put this down. All right, let's get into it. I need to make a proper setup screen, bro. I need to make a real setup screen. This one's just, it's not good enough. What are we gonna do to this Lexus, man? I'm just making some quick throwaway changes right now. Normally it does the job for a race or two. We'll see how it goes after that. Did I change anything else? I think we might be good. Right. I think we're good.
Locking enabled.
I think we are good. Uh-oh. My bad, lads. Alright, let's get this seating position correct. We need that correct seating position. Oh, whoa. Why is my pit limiter not on?
Log building finished.
What are they trying to do?
Locking enabled.
That was weird. I like detox. Oh my god, cold tires, I forgot. Oh my god. I forgot
Log
cold
building
tires.
finished.
Cold tires. Brilliant.
Locking enabled.
Wait, how's practice gone to what, 2 minutes? What? Bro, I swear it said 25 minutes when I first joined, man. Oh my god. Not too bad, bro. We just, do you know what? I might as well just do this in single player, bro. Because these lobbies stopping and starting, annoying.
Log building finished.
I can't be arsed with the stopping and starting constantly. Ah, mate. It's actually pretty warm today. Didn't expect this type of heat. Can't lie. Alright, let's just go into single player. Oh, we're trying out my settings and fix. Nice one, brother. There's into Lexus. Medium. Weather. 5. Clear. Just to get a little bass setup going. Get a little bass. Right. Go again. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Right. Can we make this car feel nice? Yeah, the Merc's understeering, man. I personally think that they need to look into that car a little bit. It's a bit too understeery, I think. I think they need to look into making a few changes because yeah, there's no point having a car like that on the grid because literally nobody's gonna pick it. If you've got an open choice, particularly in fixed, no one's picking that thing. So I think there's a little bit of work to do on the AMG, in my point of view. How much fuel do I need? Need about 65 liters.
Logging enabled.
I mean, like, I still think I'm not close. Why am I doing that? Wrong screen, brother. Yeah, I just, oh shit. Yeah, I just feel like with the Mercedes, anything that's that understeering and fixed is generally just not gonna get touched. And majority of their front engine cars suffer from a little bit of understeer, but not like that. Okay, there's understeer there. Okay, understeer on throttle. Right, we don't have long to fix the setup, bro. Yo, Baz, how you doing, brother? Understeer. Quite a lot of understeer, actually. Pretty stable through there, but very understeery. Understeery through there. Wow. Seventy% DR is diabolical, bro. Jeez. %70 is horrible. If I get 70%, I'm off for the rest of the week. This car is actually very stable. It's pure understeer though. We're gonna have to fix that. Alright, let's fix this understeer. Yeah, for sure the DR gain and loss is I think is problematic, man. Sometimes you're losing crazy amounts that it takes you a long time to get back just for one bad result, and sometimes not even your fault, which obviously is part of racing or whatever, but yeah, sometimes it's way too much, man. Particularly if you're doing the mixed races and you're just getting wiped out by guys that are just technically not even in your race, but you're just getting binned anyway. Special event this weekend. Do you know what? I hope so. I am supposed to be going out this weekend, but we shall see if that's still going on. I'm still required to be there. The question. Right, we need to do something about that little understeer we have, little understeer problem we have. It is a problem. Let's try that. Oh wow, yeah. Go down on this. Right. Fresh tires.
Locking enabled.
TO. All right, let's see how this feels, man. You're tempted. What's that? You're really tempted off. Give a try at iRacing. Any tip? Good decision. You're tempted to play iRacing. Any tips? Make sure you got money in your bank account, mate. That's the only tip you're gonna need for iRacing, bro. As he's got no one to do the driver swap with. You gotta get in the LMU Discord, man. I'm not a massive fan of iRacing, to be honest, bro. I mean, anything that warrants that kind of expenditure, you know, I'm expecting greatness. Like £14.95 for one piece of DLC is just diabolical to me. Yeah, that's what it is, bro. The higher you are, the more pointless it is to do just daily races. Okay, a little bit more turning. Damn it. Turn. Still a lot of on throttle understeer. I think the race starts soon as well. Yeah, that felt sketchy as hell. Yeah, this first race, we definitely haven't nailed the setup yet. That's better. Understeer, understeer. Oh my god! No, 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 no. We not like this, not like this, lads. Not like this. This is too much understeer for me. On throttle, it's just pushing wide every time. That can't be the case. I refuse to believe that a car handles like this. Right. We've got to make some decisions, man. We don't have long. We have to make sure we nail this damn setup, bro. Damn. Right. Right, we're doing all we can do. Let me just save this quick. Because I think the lobby's starting soon, I think. Custom, save. Right. That's what we're going to run with. Hopefully he's not too deadly in the race. Oh, it's still 18 minutes. I'm good. We can go back in. Yo, Gotti, what's going on, bro? I call you Gotti. It's actually Jay Gott. I'm an idiot. I hope I do it justice, man. I'm planning to, brother. I'm planning to. I have my ABS at 9. Yeah, depending on the car, bro. I haven't tried it on 6 around this track yet with a setup, so. Okay, not too bad then. Anyway, let's have yours on free. Have your ABS on free. You really want turning then? Does that not kill your tires, bro? Yeah, Lambo, there's a lot of good cars here. Lambo's good hair, Lexus is good hair, Ferrari's good hair, Corvette's good hair. I think the Porsche's pretty decent as well, but again, like, it depends on who's got a very good setup or not. The delay at Spa. Bro, look, I think, honestly, I wasn't surprised, bro. I wasn't surprised because, number one, I know how they get with wet races now. Number two, the big accidents we've had at Spa in the last few years and all that sort of stuff. So they're like overly cautious, but bro, like it takes something away from the wet races that we used to have back in the day. I know there's more spray now because of the ground effects cars, but we used to watch great wet races back in the day, bro. Now it just seems to be like almost nullified to where you don't even get to see things like that anymore. You know, like for instance, if you know the race is going to be wet on Sunday and then you sacrifice your setup for Saturday and quali to have a good setup for Sunday, and then they just don't even start the race when it's raining, it's like, bro, what's the point? You know what I mean? It's a bit. You can't even take like calculated risks anymore because they're controlling everything, bro. That's crazy, bro. But brake bias all the way up to 57. ABS at 3. Damn. That's interesting. Because like I've noticed so far, like for instance, when I take the Lambo, if I put it to ABS 6, I get more tire wear on ABS 6 than I do on ABS 9. Even though ABS 6 feels quicker. But I noticed that the drop off is more sudden when it comes to tire wear. So I don't know, man, but I suppose an open setup, you can set your car up to not sort of fall off a cliff, I guess. I know the wet tires are useless. I think like Lambo, Porsche, in terms of fall off, it depends on setup. I think it depends a lot on your car setup. There's a lot of fast cars at the moment, though. Okay, this is sketchy. It's easier to take. Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's not better. I think you're tweaking, bro. The placebo effect. It should be exactly the same, the Lambo. I don't think anything's changed there anyway. That's not ideal. Turn. This has been messy. Did you change the ABS by any chance? Maybe it had on ABS 6 or something.
Lap 136.44.
That was awful. I'm all over the place. Struggling at turn 1 though. Okay, we gained a lot of time that time. But we keep having a bad turn 1. ABS 9, interesting.
Lap 135.83.
To be honest, I haven't even been driving the Lambo that much recently. Oh. Okay. The setup is not perfect. It's edgy. It's a little too edgy.
Log building finished.
But what was the okay. Use 49 brake balance. What track was that? Amber is normally pretty cool, bro. Alright. Spin. Something not quite right. Me here. Let's see if we can sort it out. Yeah, the Aston, to me, the Aston's a car that is best suited to open setup, bro. I'll be real. We are going to try this. Tires.
Logging enabled.
Fresh tires. Let's hope the car handles a little better. I'm not happy with the first sector, how the car feels. That might be a little better. I have to wait and see. Okay, that's a bit better on the exit. No, understeer. Great. Turns in pretty nice. Okay, this side is definitely better. Definitely better. Understeer in a few places, but We can survive, I think. Yes, turn. What, tire pressure? No, I think you just keep it at minimum, bro. Let's get the nose in. I broke too late. That's quite a bit of time there, actually.
That time was a 1:35.54.
See this understeer right here? That understeer right there has it's got to go. That's what it is. That understeer right there got to go.
Log building finished.
But we'll save it anyway. We'll save it. Lexus test. Get out of here. I leave the pressures, bro. I don't touch the pressures, man. Right. 30 seconds. See what aliens are signed up today. Oh look, I'll make Kai. Kai 25, bro. He must be streaming right now. Come on. This is the guy that got me into like online racing, bro. This guy right here. And I think he should be streaming on YouTube right now. Kai KIE25. You guys must know him by now.
And if you no longer go for a gap that exists.
Yo, Farouk. Appreciate the follow, brother. Yo, Takara, how you doing, bro? I'm good. About to do this race. Quick thrown together setup. like we always do. We love it. I just put a fly net on the window. You're just getting flies just running through the house, bro. Burak K. Race me once. Oh, I'm trying to remember.
And if you no longer go for a gap that exists.
Yo, Omar, appreciate the follow, bro. I can't remember, bro. It depends, like, how long ago was it? If it wasn't that long ago, I might still have the replay. Bro, we got like an electric fly swatter. Bro, it sounds bad, but it's so fun. It is so fun when a fly comes in the house and just disrupts your peace, but you got a proper fly swatter, bro. Right. I've got no quality setup. I'm just gonna take our race up and just do what we can, bro. Try to do bits. I've got a lot that I want to change. I don't think I do, bro. I gotta remember as well that it's cold tires. Cold tires. They shoot salt from a gun, no? Bro, listen, that fly, the electric fly swatter, bro, yo, it's fun. Especially like, because obviously the faster you swing, the less they feel it, because obviously it's got holes in it. And they get stuck in the middle, and then you press the button to zap them, and you can literally see like the electric going through them. It's insane. I want to look that up, bro. Yo, flies are annoying as hell. Bro, the thing is, yeah, I actually find flies, like, especially if I've made food, and then they all start coming through the kitchen window trying to land on the food. It's like, bro. Yo, Heiko, how you doing, bro? Right, lads, let's go. Lexus for the first time. Actually, no, I raced the Lexus a few weeks back at Fuji. See if anyone's gonna get the dreaded stop and go. Right, cold tires. Very cold tires. Bro, I don't, you know what it is? It's the one that I know, the ones that I know that land on all types of crap outside. Like, they landing on dog doo-doo and shit. And then when I come and try to fly in your house and land on your food. And I don't get it, because you've got the whole of outside, you've got the freedom. Why do you want to come inside my house and play chess with your life? If I was a fly, I'd be out sightseeing or something. Just enjoying the freedom. You know what I mean? No, this is just this is the middle race, I think, so that's why it's a bit longer. This race is 30 minutes. I'm using my own setup, bro. I just made one quickly. To be honest, I haven't even changed that much in this setup. Somebody's already flying.
Lap 1:37.39.
That's pretty impressive on cold tires, that. I need to lock in, bro.
Lap 1:35.46.
And McLaren's flying. Decent middle sector.
Time 1:34.91.
Oh, he's pitted. Lovely. No. Ah, bollocks. Uh-oh, we're gonna get beaten for pole here. That other guy in the Lexus is gonna beat us. Bollocks.
Log building finished.
Just wasn't good enough. Just wasn't good enough, lads. Look, he's on a good first sector. Where is he? Oh, look, he's got a good line through there. No. Oh, he's right on it. He's right on it, lads. Oh, he's close. He's close, you know. Look at that. he's on it. Yo, yo, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Damn. Damn. You got close, man. You got proper close, bro. Come on, Kai in 7th as well. Come on. That's not bad, bro. That was a close one. It was a very close one. Them new tires, brother. Yeah, see, right now this game is messed up because I know
go to the grid
that
for a race start.
24% is around about right amount of fuel. Okay, look, it switched to, you see that? If you're not quick, you see that just changed. That a second ago was on 22.1. So I could have underfueled if I wasn't paying attention. They need to fix that, bro. Cheers, Omar. Don't know how it's gonna be in the race like, but we shall wait and see. The McLaren actually surprised me how fast he was able to get his times in. So that means that the McLaren is getting his tires up to temperature very quickly. But I also saw the McLaren as one of the stronger cars on tires as well. So I don't know. It never used to. It might do now, but it never used to wait to the end of quality. It just used to just be accurate. Now it's sort of like all over the gaff. A man's got 52% fuel. Is he all right?
Formation lap start.
He's pissed. He ain't got enough fuel, bro. He definitely ain't got enough fuel. All right, our first hold on a sec, bro. Yeah, our first test is not to get killed by LMP2 because that's all they do here. So that's the first test. And we're on the row with an LMP2 as well.
Green flag, green flag.
Okay, that worked out. This guy behind is definitely underfueled. Not sure why.
Lap 144.56.
Amazes me that there's so much understeer for that corner. Yo, Kinect, what's going on, bro?
Lap 135.73.
Sometimes to stabilize the car. Maybe I don't even realize I'm doing it. Turn. Done a great job of getting caught on this lap.
That time was a 1:30.
Of course, of course. Yo, what? Why does my game keep on popping, bro? Hold on. Okay, I think it was because of that. That man's got some straight line, brother.
Lap 1:35.8.
Okay, at least I sorted out the popping. Jesus! Yo, his straight line's insane. Fair dues. Oh, I called it a dark horse. Let's see though, let's see. Does it stand the test of time? We'll see. Oh God. Oh, he gets out of there nice. He does get out of there nice. Yeah, it's pretty hard to overtake on the ACC in some cars, man. Right. We have got a bit more pace. It's whether it's enough is the question. That's a scruffy lap at the end there. I just want to see if the McLaren like holds that pace up.
Time was a 1:35.45.
Oh, where's he off to? Don't tell me the struggle's starting already. 10 minutes in. That was a bit deep. That understairs is uncalled for. Now this is an open setup, bro. There's a lot of fast cars in open setup. If you've got a very good setup, that is though. You have to have a good setup.
136.10.
Oh shit. Very bad first sector, to be fair. If these tires are dying, it's the middle sector where we'll find out. These slow corners here where you just cannot grip. The McLaren used to be rapid around here. Would I make a video about building open setups? I will do eventually. I'll do the basics. To be honest, like, setups on this game, bro, like, you need to really take a deep dive. I'm talking Motec, and that's where you're gonna get the most benefit. Oh my god. That was shite. Oh, what a save. Yo, that was a save, brother. Hats off. It's so easy to bin it in that corner. Because what I've noticed, like, when you make setups for this track, the car needs to be a little bit loose. And it benefits you around most of the circuit, apart from that corner. Oh, I had a crappy exit as well. Like, if your setup is on the edge, that's the corner where it's gonna hurt you, bro. His setup is showing signs of dying, bro. Struggling in the slow corners. Not being able to get the front end in.
That time was a 136.44.
his setup was very fast. I just don't know about the longevity. Because now he's struggling big time. Yeah, his grip's gone. He's got a lot of straight line, but
Time 1:36.26.
yeah, I'm just evaluating where he's struggling the most, you know. He's obviously got very strong straight line speed, but I have to watch out for the LMP2s coming through as well. Yeah, this is gonna disrupt him a little bit. Any understeer? Nope. He's struggling through the last corner every lap. Yo, Raven, how you doing, bro? When am I dipping in the hypercars? I don't know, buddy.
Time 1:36.65.
Oh, I've outbroke myself too. Okay, so what he's showing me is the McLaren is quick, perhaps struggles on tires, or maybe it's his setup, I don't know. Yo, Asif, how you doing, bro?
That time was a 1:36.27.
We have to get out of the throttle for the understeer there, man. Yeah, he's definitely like very slow now through the slow corners. He's seriously quick up the hill though. Seriously quick up the hill.
135.76.
Yep, he was deep again. What a polite LMP2. Hopefully this guy gets me before the end of the straight. Yes.
Time 136.80.
Need to break that early, buddy. Jesus. All right. We're free, I think. Oh, got dive bombed. Five minutes to go. These tires are completely gone. The one area where I need to be fast, I can't get close.
Time 136.56.
Unfortunately, we're fast in the middle sector where it doesn't matter. You cannot stay close out of this corner, man. He's got a rocket ship in a straight line.
Time 1:36.00.
Oh my God, I tried. That's the corner where I'm getting understeer. I'm so much faster through the middle, bro. It's now whenever I know. Actually, we've got one more lap after this. No, he's had a good lap. Oh, we had way too much fuel as well. Bastard. 4 laps extra of fuel. I'm an idiot.
Time 1:36.19.
He found some pace from somewhere. That always lost a bit of pace. That's the corner, bro. This is the corner that does the damage. Oh my God. That was the corner that did the damage. Right, interesting. Interesting race. Right. Okay. I probably should have made it way harder for him to pass because I reckon he would have started struggling.
Log building finished.
Yeah, he had the raw pace, but car died off a little bit. Interesting. Interesting. Right, we shall do the next one. We'll jump in the Ferrari. Yo, Beardy, how you doing, bro? Not a bad learning process there. The McLaren definitely seems like it has pace. It's a rocket. If you could sort the tire wear
No
out.
longer go for a gap that exists.
Hey,
No
oh
longer-
man, appreciate it, bro. If you could sort the tire wear out in that McLaren, that thing would be a joke. See how fast it is down the straight. The Lexus is pretty quick down the straight. But we're gonna what's going on here? We're gonna take the Ferrari. Okay, we got Ian Pfeffer in this one, so they'll be fast. There'll be some quick LMP2s in the next one. Who signed up for this? Okay, this guy's back. The Porsche. It's so annoying that bro. Does it matter? Will it still let me have my livery on? I don't think it does. I don't think it allows you to have your livery on. I think my car would just be black. No, it's not bad. It's not bad for most GT3s now. It's like it depends on your setup, you know? Yeah, it depends a lot on your setup, man. I don't think I can run my livery because it's just going to come out in black because it's the 2024 296. Kind of annoying. How's this livery look like? Do I have the Coach Dave setups? I swear a lot of them setups haven't even been updated yet, bro. I saw some of them have like mad high traction and you don't need high traction anymore. So I don't know if they've been updated for the new patch. Or at least properly anyway. But oh, I'm only ranked. Oh, this is lovely. I love it when I'm not ranked too highly, bro. I ain't got to worry about losing. I better get used to driving the Ferrari again. If I had time, I would have made a setup for the AMG and tried the AMG in a race. Six minutes is barely enough time to even get the tires warm. I've got a... Which one was it again? This one. Yeah, man, I did that book.
Logging enabled.
I made that book like when ACC was around, and then ACC changed the they changed the bloody physics of the game, and then it just made no setup book applicable because the setups were just broken, you know. That's what annoyed me a lot because I put in so much work to try and make a setup book to help people, and then they made the setups just ridiculous. But it's got some good tips in there, man. Oh shit. I mean, when ACC they made it so all you had to do is put the springs really stiff and then really soft, and then that was it. Every car, same thing. So it was like kind of pointless, you know. It was kind of pointless doing anything else. Whereas back in the day on ACC, Like, I used to love getting stuck into setups, man. Oh, cold tires, bro. Damn. It should still work for LMU because the setup theory for LMU is much more realistic. The setup theory for ACC just dumb. If anything, it should work better for LMU because it actually makes sense. Oh shit. Cold tires, brother. Cold tires. Oh my days. Cold tires, mate. This car's gonna be a handful in quali. Way faster through that corner than the Lexus. Oh shit. Okay, this is gonna be sketchy, but I'm gonna have to deal with it. It's gonna take us 3 laps properly, I think, to get the Ferrari up to scratch. The Lexus is definitely more stable, but the Ferrari's got more front end.
46.27.
That front end. Cheers, man. Still having to hang on to it. I better not bin it in this race, you know. It's feeling like a bin juice as possible. Back end's all over.
That time was a 1:36.93.
Bro, it's got so much front end through there. It's insane. Bollocks. Okay. Right. This is about to be survival.
Log building finished.
This is about to be survival. We got Carl as well. Carl will be fast in the Lambo. Who else we got up in it? Go past it. Got Muller, who I always end up racing somehow, and he always out qualifies me, and then I can't get past him. We got a few, man. Burak, actually, yeah, I remember Burak now. You'd have said that was your second name, I definitely would have remembered. Right, okay. Well, we got a minute. A minute. After driving that Lexus, the feeling of stability is just very much appreciated. Right, it's Lambos, it's Aston Martin actually. This is going to be interesting. The Aston Martin's going to be interesting because super strong on tires. Super strong on tires. So if this guy's got good pace near the beginning, we're in trouble. All right, Motor Man, take care, bro. I'm cold though. All right, come on. All right, just don't crash in quali. Last time I used this car, I binned it in quali. I just started like, yeah. I just don't need to be crashing, bro. That's it. That's the main focus, bro. No crashes. Just keep it on the island, man. Actually, you know that last race was the first time that the LMP2s were behaved perfectly. The whole week, they have been disastrous, bro. Wiping people out, crashing on the pit straight at the start of the race, all sorts, man. Rightio then. Leave it was a setup. Yes. Let's take the fuel out. Yesterday, I did use this car, but I got orange damage like straight away. So I generally don't know how much pace it cost me. We shall see. Let me check something in the setup quick. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. It amazes me so much people go out and practice. It's like wasting tires, bro. Wow, a lot of people went out. This should be a good race, man. We're definitely going to need to be doing 34s. in quali to be anywhere near the front 2 rows. I just want to be on the front 2 rows, bro. All right. I forgot to do the celebrate. Oi, Baz, I'm gonna have to
Logging enabled.
gonna have to drop that celebration after this one, regardless of what happens. I did forget the celebration, man. Damn. How dare I? Oh, I thought I was gonna hit the wall. I should just sacrifice these first 2 laps because I know the car's not ready. We're just gonna chill on this lap, not push too hard. We try and keep the tires decent. Not sure what gear to do the last corner in this car.
That time was a 136.56.
Nearly binned it there. Sounding early. Right now, I think we can start to push.
Last time was a 35.58.
Oh God, awful. Awful start to the lap. Alright, we can give up this lap because it's not happening on this lap. Right, let's not mess this up. No! Oh my God. Ruined. Awful first corner, man. I mean, awful last corner. I'm an idiot.
Lap 135.43.
That was awful. Awful, awful, awful. Awful. Yo, review, what's going on, bro?
Log building finished.
I'm gonna have to drop that celebration next time. Bro, yeah, but that was terrible, bro. Absolutely terrible. Middle sector was poor. Last sector, look. I fumbled that last corner every single time, bro. Oh, it was a 34.8. It was just poor. Yo, Dev, how you doing, bro? Christian, what's happening, man? Is the car not stable or the road is that unflat in Brazil? And the car's, well, my setup's a little bit, my setup is a little bit on the unstable side, I can't lie. but it's mainly because once the tires start wearing and you start getting understeer, you still want your car to be able to turn.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Okay. Yes, good luck, bro. Yo, Jim, what's happening, man? Is there a Merc in the top 3? Oh, Haven, he did get in the top 3. That should be interesting. Again, something else to look at. I like that. I like that a lot. I mean, we're ranked, what, number 8 in the lobby, so, you know, we're doing all right. But should have been faster, bro. I was at least at 35-0 the other day in this car, so. But I guess it happens when you jump from car to car sometimes. Cheers for that, Jim. Right.
Locking enabled.
It's going to be interesting to see what this Heaven guy does in front in the AMG, man. I want to see what the degradation's like. I know most of the other cars, what they're like in the race, but I've generally not experienced the AMG and seen what it's like.
Formation lap has started.
All right, here we go, lads. Should be a good race. We are on the inside line for turn 1. Ferrari doesn't get great starts, has a longer gear ratio, so not expecting anything crazy, to be honest.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, fuck off. Okay, we held position. We had a bit of a wiggle in the last corner.
Time 1:48.32.
Okay, we got another rocket ship out of the last corner. Damn. Wow.
Lap 1:35.99.
Oh, broke on the grass. There's mullahs all over the gaff.
Time 1:35.65.
I don't seem to have the straight line speed to do anything. Lambo so strong for the middle. They're all in the slipstream as well. God damn it. Yo, AJ, how you doing, bro?
That time was a 1:35.56.
It's the last sector where I'm struggling, bro. Lose loads.
Time 1:35.78.
It's getting tight. Yeah, I don't know what gear to be in for that corner. I think we might as well just keep it in second. Yo, Cass, what's going on, bro?
That time was a 1:30.
Yeah, the Lexus is out, bro. Lexus is good on this game as well. Just get absolutely killed out of that corner.
Time 1:35.80.
I must be doing something wrong with the TC, I think. Because even he out the last corner is catching me. We're in the same car, so. This is literally just a DRS train, bro. Oh, AMG went wide. There may be some fighting.
That time was a 1:35.98.
They chose not to fight. Interesting. Yo, JR, bro. They chose not to fight. Oh shit, high LMP2s. I forgot. Please give me slipstream, please. Of course not. Of course we're slow down the straight. Of course. Oh my God.
That time was a 1:36.58.
When did we get rear damage, bro? More LMP2s. What an absolute bell end. Look at him, look. Bro, this guy's trying to overtake people anywhere. Bro, you cannot trust these guys, man. What an absolute idiot. It's typical hypercars, bro. Typical. Cheers, bro. Some of these lots dive bombs are just insane. Yeah, I reckon I'm running too much TC. Got to be. I am getting slumped out of the last corner. Of course, they get me in the corner, get everybody else in the straight. Brilliant. Just perfect. My TC does kick in a bit. They're fighting. Tire wear is kind of shit. Once again, it feels like we're quick where it doesn't matter. Through the middle. Just gotta get my foot down quick enough. Through the last corner. Definitely losing a lot on the straight though. Turn, buddy, turn. Might be having some tire issues. Oh, this could end in tears. Did all that to defend. Jesus. We driving the slowest car in the straight line or what?
137.05.
Oh, bro. You just slam on the brakes and the exit of a corner. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Hey, fair enough. Less downforce, fair dues.
That time was a 137.55.
I thought my tires had gone, but damn. We can't get past anybody down the straight. I mean, this setup is fast enough to compete, but you can't really race with it. Unless you're up front by yourself. Which we are not. Bro, I wish I had Ferrari engineers in the boot. But this is slow. This pace at the end of the race is pretty slow. When I raced the Corvette here, I was still in the 35s at the end. That means tire wear is pretty Oh my God. I'm catching him in places where I'm not expecting him to be on the brakes. That's because his tires are gone and his car's unbalanced. But he has incredible straight line speed, just like the last race, man. We're losing a lot of time down the straights. Free lap time.
0.84.
Bollocks. Yeah, telltale sign that my setup is a struggle, bro, is that we've got more grip than him, but we can't get anywhere near him. Yeah, that was an absolute struggle.
Log building finished.
Couldn't use no type of pace, couldn't do anything, bro.
If you no longer go for a gap
Cheers, Paul.
that exists,
Appreciate
you
it,
don't
brother.
have a racing driver.
Yeah, car was gone. Was gone. Yeah, we couldn't do nothing. Couldn't get past anybody. One of those LMPs, bro. Insane dive bomb. Will we do another one? Which car again? I want to try the AMG, you know. That guy was doing all right. I ain't got enough time to make a setup, bro. Oh yeah, look. Well, right, we did get a podium, but I know what you meant, JR. I know you meant you thought Hamilton was getting a podium. I know you do. Don't come over to the Leclerc side now, bro. You stay over there. Oh, I'm also in silver too. Can I? Yeah, you can do if you want. Cheers, Betty. Yeah, bro, I was a little disappointed in Spa, man. Like, bro, what's the point in? What is even the point in driving in the rain, having wet tires if you just don't? You know what I mean? Like, what was the point? They just delayed it and just eventually just made the race boring because there was no action. But like I've been saying, lads, I told you, last few years, Spa has been dead. Spa, I know they moved the DRS a little further forward, but dead, bro. Nah. You ain't getting no message, bro. You get a donation, you ain't getting no message. But to be fair, that I feel like them delaying the race and basically waiting for the rain to stop, literally just handed the race to what it was, bro. Because if it was wet in the beginning, the club would have got smoked. I actually think Lando and Norris would have been in trouble in that race if they let them start earlier. Nah, bro. I personally, like, for instance, like, look at Hamilton at the end, way faster than Albon, but Hamilton went with a wet setup as well. You know what I mean? And then they delayed the race by an hour. And then your wet setup is useless when you come behind someone who didn't go for a wet setup, all because they delayed the race, you know? So that the FIA got to think about that. Because how many people in the grid sacrificed their qualifying lap time to have a better race setup and then they just delay the race? It's like, what's the point? They got wet tires. I know there's more spray because it's ground effects, but bro, you got wet tires, bro. It doesn't make any sense. What's the point? You know what I mean? Like, they basically delayed the race until it stopped raining. Like, what are we doing? Like, I don't get it. You had Max sacrifice. Look, Max sacrificed his quali for a wet setup because he knew the race would be wet, and then they just delayed the race for a whole hour. Why? It's stupid. I mean, Hamilton changed his whole setup to start from the pit lane so he could go for a wet setup, and then they delayed the race for an hour. Exactly. Alonso did the same. Race, they save it until it's dry, pretty much. And after 11 laps, we pitted, and then it's one pit stop to the end. Like, come on, man. They ruined what could have been a good race, bro. Go for it, mate. It's going to be a fake fiver. No one of them ones. To me, like, F1's always been pretty political, but it's just like, at least we used to get wet races. Like, what the hell? Man, I'm always back in silver too, bro. Congratulations. Check my Discord.
And if you no
Alright.
longer go for a gap that exists,
Cheers,
it's no
Dennis.
longer
Appreciate it, bro. Lads, what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a video tomorrow because I actually got sent a Pimax VR headset by Pimax, and I'm going to be testing it out tomorrow. I had a little go just to test things, just to get the settings right. Mate, telling you, the whole perception in VR is just completely different, bro. Like, I almost feel like coming back to a normal screen is almost like a downgrade, bro. Honestly, pretty insane. Like, I'm gonna be able to record it using OBS, but you can't see exactly what I'm seeing. If you haven't played like a sim racing game in VR, like, it's very hard to explain, bro. It's very hard to come back to a normal screen because the perception and everything is like to me, I went out and I was as fast instantly because your perception and the things around you, how much you can actually see, is just totally different, man. Yep, VR is definitely mint. Definitely mint. I'm trying it, like, yo, like, even like simple things like, say, if you spin, like, the fact that you can see, like, you can look around and see when there's cars coming, just little simple things that you can't do on a single screen, man. It's pretty incredible. I was on it earlier. I was like, yo. And the fact, like, when you sit in the car, you feel much more immersed into the sim with a VR, like, way more. Like, it's not even close, in my opinion. No, I didn't get VR sickness, bro. I was cool. Like, It was just, I just took to it straight away. Yep, you can feel the car more, everything. Like every single, like everything about it is just crazy. The only thing I don't like is obviously the added weight to your head. It makes you hot and stuff like that. But for an experience, bro, yo, if you've never tried it, man, you have to try it, bro. But I'm gonna do a proper video on it tomorrow, so you guys can see. I've got a couple of videos I need to do, to be honest. Just trying to find the time to do them. Let me download these. Download that. So shall we talk about F1, or was it even worth it? Was that even worth talking about that race? I feel like Spa's been boring for quite a while, bro. To be honest. Spa's been boring since, was the last really, really good Spa race, bro? Man. I feel like we're going back like 10 years or more, bro. Honestly, I can't think of a good Spa race in the last 10 years, man. David Coulthard, 2000. Again, that's going back a while. Why is, no. 2007 with Raikkonen and Hamilton. That was a good race. That was a good race. I think that was 07. Or was it 08? It might have been 08. I can't remember. I think it was 08, actually. That was a good race. I'm trying to think of more. I can't think, bro. Honestly, Spa's been shit for time. Great track, but it's like Suzuka. Great track, shit races, bro. Yeah, that was 2008. That was 2008. When you think about it, bro, like Suzuka, Spa. When was the last good Suzuka race, bro? They're shit and all. Even though it's a good track when the drivers love it. But racing's crap. There's too many tracks like that in F1 right now, man. Too many tracks where it's fantastic for a quali lap, but it's just arse when it comes to the race, man. All right, Beardy, man, take care, bro. Like, I don't enjoy races at Imola. They bore me. I don't enjoy Monza. Don't really enjoy Spa. I don't enjoy Suzuka. I think races are always boring. Obviously, Monaco's crap. We all know that. Yeah, that was a good race. Singapore, I mean, Singapore again. It's a good track for qualifying, but race is just meh. There's not really that many great tracks, bro. I mean, there's not really any great tracks for these F1 cars anyway. For racing, you've got like Silverstone. You need for these sorts of cars, you need wide tracks, bro. You need wide tracks so the cars can, utilize the whole track and stuff. Yeah, I like MotoGP, but Marquez is just destroying it, so it's it's like no point even. Marc Marquez though, bro, to me, that's what you call a legend. That guy is a legend. Bring back Turkey. Yeah, bring back Turkey, bring back India, bring back Malaysia. You know what I mean? Proper tracks, bro. And then they keep replacing them with all these crappy street tracks like flipping Baku. Baku has got to be one of the worst tracks ever made, bro. Every corner, 90 degrees. longest straight ever just for slipstream and DRS, and only gets exciting once the safety car comes out. That's it. That's Baku, bro. I think Leclerc's got a chance at winning that Baku. I'm gonna put that out there from now. I think Leclerc can win Baku. Bro, if VR ever came to the same size as glasses, bro, I would just get rid of my monitor. I'm telling you, bro, like, my experience in the VR earlier on when I tried it, yeah, you can't even, put it this way, the video won't even do it justice, bro. The feeling that you get, like, I could literally sit down and play single player if I had a VR, and I would not be doing that on a normal monitor because it's just, I'll be bored. But in VR, it's just the pleasure of driving, the fact that you feel like you're in the car, you know, connected. So I'll be doing a video on that tomorrow, man. Sure. Yeah, see, that's the issue I had. It was the comfort, man. A motion rig with VR, I'm not as fond as motion rigs because I feel like they slow you down a little bit. I don't want anything that slows me down. I feel like a motion rig will slow you down a bit. Our triple's good. I haven't tried triples yet, so I suppose again, but the VR it's just a head movement, you know. How does it not slow me down? Because, bro, I jumped on a VR with no previous experience, bro, with no setup around Brazil, with race fuel, instant 35.5. I didn't even, I've never used a VR before on a racing game, bro. But my perception of the corners and where I can look into the corners, it was like well easier to be accurate for me. When I came back on the normal screen, I was less accurate. I had to like get my eye in again, but in the VR, it was like, I picked it up very quick, man. Bro, it didn't take me any time at all. Literally, first lap. It's awesome for FOV. I heard that. I just like being able to, you know, look, seeing what's going on in front of you, being able to change your head direction to see what's going on. It's just quality, man. Granted, obviously, having it on for a long time becomes an issue. Because even having my headphones on for a long time becomes an issue for me. Yeah, that's the problem, the sweat. But the Pimax Crystal Light it's decent, bro. It is very, very good. Because obviously, like, the kids have got a VR for the PlayStation and that, but yeah, this is just a whole different level. Like, I'm in the car like, yo, crazy. Wind simulator helps with the heat. Get yourself a fan. Yeah, I've got a fan, but it's in the girls' room right now. But guys, shall we quickly talk about F1, because I'm not having these Lando Norris comments, bro, that his mistakes didn't cost him the win. Well, I think they absolutely did. I think he absolutely, like, I'm not saying that Lando completely bottled it on the first lap, but bro, like, he bottled that race, bro. I'm telling you. I feel like there's a lot of other drivers that would have closed the gap to Piastri in that race. Because technically he was on the better tire and everything. He's just not got it, bro. What do you need to use a Pimax? I think the lowest spec graphics cards like a 2070, and you need like a probably like a i5 i5 10 series and up. I think I've got i9 9000, so I'm chilling, you know. But bro, well worth it, man. For the experience alone is like wow. Wow. But yeah, I can't believe Lando, man. Honestly. Is it a standalone? Do you know what? I'm not sure. I saw somewhere that apparently you have to I think you may have to pay something for some subscription or something. I don't know. So I need to look into it because I haven't looked at that part yet, but I'll do a video on it properly tomorrow. Yeah, Lando don't have the balls to be champion, bro. Like, for me, I sort of like for me, like the speed is not Lando's problem. It's the mental fortitude is lacking, bro. That's what I don't get. Like, bro, got the speed. The speed's the hardest thing to get. Why are you bottling? You know what I mean? Arguably, the speed is the harder thing to have, bro. Like, I know that he listens to social media way too much. Because, like, after he got that pole position, he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. Like, you know, people want to talk and say, like, no, bro, people are just going to call it and see it how it is. You seem soft. That's not, you know, people not saying it for no reason. You know what I mean? You seem like you're a little bit soft, mate. Bro, so many drivers I feel like could have closed that gap. Even if you didn't get past, at least put the pressure on. But oh, Leclerc definitely would have closed the gap. Leclerc, Max, even Lewis right now would have closed the gap. But for me. But Norris made like 3 different mistakes, bro. Like, bro, you've got the car now. There's no excuse. You had the tire advantage. I get it. His pit stop was unfortunate. But, bro, come on, man. I mean, you made a hell of mistakes. And that's where Piastri has the edge, bro. He doesn't get flustered. I feel like in terms of speed, there's not much between them, but Piastri's a better racer. Piastri's got an edge about him where Lando doesn't. How many times this season has Lando been passed by Max and then Max is just in the way and Lando just loses like 8-9 seconds to Piastri and then his race is just over, you know? I don't know, man. But lads, 10:30, I'm gonna get off. I'm way too hot. You know what I mean? I spent too much time with that headset on my head. So I'm already hot. Yeah, Piastri's got it, man. Especially with Lando as a teammate. But yeah, guys, I'll be back on Thursday. Watch out for my video tomorrow. And yeah, I will. Oh, whoa. We're not taking any Arsenal slander, Asif. We're not taking any Arsenal slander, brother. You know what I mean? We're not taking any Arsenal slander here. Leave Arsenal out of this. You know what I mean? Lando's his own problem. You know what I mean? I mean, at least call it the Man United of F1. You know what I mean? They're struggle busting more than we are. All right, we're not taking the Arsenal slander. Can't have it. Right, guys. Anyway, man, listen. I'll be back on Wednesday, and I shall see you guys then, man. Take care. Leave the likes and peace.